What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my next episode of Kerbal Space Program Real Solar System with the Earth station in a medium Earth orbit. So the point of this is the supplies on the station aren't exactly low, but I wanted to send a resupply mission up there along with bring back Bill, because Bill has been up there, he's been on orbit, and he's seen some stuff in Venus, and he is concerned, and he requested an emergency evac. So we're building ourselves a launch vehicle, and yeah, we're gonna go up there and we're gonna switch out Bill and Valentina, and it's gonna be great. So this is the build video. I'll of course speed this up for you guys, and I'll be back for our launch. So here we are, we're on the launch pad. Now as you see, there's another pair of SRBs on there. I went in and I had to add those because we just didn't have the punch that I wanted to get this thing up. So we're waiting for our station to get right over Texas there. We're getting our McJeb all set up, our rendezvous planner. And here we go. Wait for the RD-180 to spool up. Fire the SRBs and let go. We're cooking down up now. And start to angle down range. Looks like it's all going good, pleasurable. Valentina is very excited to be up and into space, having a good time. And we start to induce a bit of a roll here. This is now what we want. She's starting to drift. She's leaning over. This is me trying to pilot it manually back to get it in. Right now we're cooking through Mach 1. Which most craft are usually unstable at that anyway. For it to be already out of whack, is nothing good is going to happen here. So she's drifting farther away from the prograde, trying to hold on to it, but at this point there's no bringing her back. And just a matter of time. There it is. Aerodynamic forces ripped it right off. That is what we call a RUD, Rapid Unscheduled Disassembly. Look at those SRBs flying every which way. Although, we did manage to save Valentina here. Eject everything, get that heat shield off, and get those chutes out. So yeah, Valentina's gonna be fine. Besides for, spectators and all that, I'm not sure. Pad damage, all very possible. Look, they're all still spinning away. And bam! Our service module smacks us, takes out one of our drogues, because for some reason the engine ignited on that, which is no bueno. But we're good. We have our mains, we have our drogues, and Valentina's just gonna drift down, and she's gonna bravely hop on the next rocket, because she's a team player. So, get right back to her next rocket. And here we are. It's pretty much the same rocket. It's just, I flew it a little better this time. So, spooling up the RD-180, firing the SRBs. And we will go to space today. So I'll go and I'll speed this like 10-minute launch up, and I'll see you guys in orbit. Alright, we have orbital insertion. Now what we're doing is, we launched pretty good, so we're pretty close. So right now we're working on rendezvous and getting the station and the resupply vessel within, I think it's like 2 kilometers, I get it. And yeah, it's just a matter of burning the RCS, burning. This is why you always bring a F-ton of RCS. So if you don't have it, you will be sorry. Your main engine will not cut it. Trust me, I've lied to myself before and said the main engine will work. It will not. Get that RCS on there. We're just bringing it down here, getting it nice and low. And it's just standard rendezvous stuff. You guys have seen this stuff before. Yeah, we got 2.3 there. Well, get closer to it. And now we're going to kill the velocity we just gave to push the encounter farther away, in turn bringing us closer to the station. Kind of counterintuitive if you think about it, but that's how orbital mechanics works. Don't ask me to explain it to you, because while I have the knowledge, I don't have the understanding. So right now we're just wiping velocity away, and you can see that it is pushing our encounter up the orbit more, and very slowly getting us a closer separation. We want the separation to be as close as possible from as far away as possible. That'll save you delta V later and burning. So I'll see you guys when we get to the station. And there we go. We got it down to 60 meters, or 69, 60 meters. So there it is, right there. I see it. She's coming on from under us, out of the stars. So she's kind of hard to see, but she's there. She's just coming up into view now, right there. Then we get to do the wonderful docking. And with the docking port on the side of the vessel, of course, it's even harder than normal docking. So I will see you guys when we have docked, and I'll show you some of that. Okay, and here we are. We're in close. We're just doing final orbital maneuvering to get our docking port lined up, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna go on straight. I'm not that good, but we're just puffing our engines every which way. This is why you need RCS, and even the RCS on here isn't that well built. So I'm thinking of adding RCS build aid to help me out with that, but we're just ever so slowly creeping on in here. Ever so slowly. Valentina's like, come on now. I want to be gone. But what we should talk about is the important bit, is Bill. Bill has been on the station since we launched. And he's been been looking around. He's been seeing some stuff in Venus, and it's concerning him. And this is why we're doing this. He wanted supplies up, and he wanted to come home. He wanted to come home to tell us something. So we have only Valentina in a 2-person capsule, and we're going to replace Valentina with Bill. Bill's going to come home. Bill has a story to tell us. He says he can't tell us over radio transmissions for fear of espionage going on. So once we get this docked, there, the spotlights are on the docking port. We just gotta kiss her on in. And I think this is us moving in now. Yeah, we're coming in now. Gonna be a little sideways dock down there, it doesn't matter. Puff, puff, puff. Just puff ourselves in there a little bit. Get everything lined up. Coming in at 0.3 meters a second, which is the NASA standard. Of course, there's no bumpers deployed this time, so that's good. Just ever so carefully easing her on in there. Ease it in. And we have contact. No docking, but contact. Come on, baby. Come on, dock. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Yes, there it is. Alright, so we're going to switch out Bill and Valentina. And yeah, we're going to send Bill home. So let's do that. We'll be back with that. Okay, now Bill has boarded the return vessel after we dropped off all of our TAC life support stuff, our oxygen, our food, everything I pumped into that station to get it to last as long as possible. So now we also have no RCS fuel, so we have no way to keep this thing straight, and the gimbal on this engine sucks. So what we had to do is we had to spin and fire our engine every now and then. But now we got our periops at 27 kilometers. And that's good. That's good enough. So we're undocking. Or docking, yeah. Decoupling. And headed to the atmosphere. Now, see that up top? Water depleted, oxygen depleted? Yeah. Bill's getting a little upset right now. Now, as we come in, we're going to lose a couple things on entry. Those monoprop bottles, they're just going to burn right off. Bill Kerman died of oxygen deprivation. So yeah, Bill's dead. So much for that intel he had for us. So, yeah. I did not reserve enough oxygen and stuff for him to survive the couple-hour trip home. So, no more Bill, which is highly depressing. But I'll show you the capsule and its entry interface. But yeah. Now, Bill did go, and he did before he passed out due to lack of oxygen. He wrote us a note about what he's seen on Venus. And yeah, we're gonna have to go check that out, because according to Bill's report, after we found the black box of the capsule, is yeah, he's seen what he thinks to be civilizations on Venus. So what we're gonna have to do is we're going to send one of our trainees. We're gonna load him up in a rocket. We're gonna send him to Venus. We're going to land him on Venus. We're going to do a little exploring, see if we can figure this out. Yeah. So that'll be in the next episode. And the station, that'll continue to operate. We'll continue to keep that going. You can hear explosions in the background. That's actually my service module and all that exploding down as they hit Earth. You can see the explosions up there. Everyone is fortunate. A lot of explosions right there. It's like fireworks. You'd swear there's a nuclear war going on. But yeah, so we bringing our capsule home, and since Bill so sadly died, we have no way to deploy our parachutes. So yay for that. Yeah, it's highly depressing. But as we enter here, the aerodynamics are actually turning us retrograde for us because all the weight's at the bottom, which I figured it would. I just figured I'd take it down, see if there's any possible way that Bill could, we can go collect his body. But yeah, so we're just feeling the effects of that atmosphere now. She's really started to bite. The capsule's becoming engulfed in plasma. The ablator is ablating, charring away, taking heat away from the ship. This is good. And yeah, fortunately, this capsule would have been fine, but no way to pop the chutes, no way to do anything. And it is very depressing. But space is hard, people. Space is hard. So now we're plunging through the atmosphere. This is a note I'm going to take to myself, that 27 kilometers is too low because those G-forces get uncomfortably high. So if Bill had the oxygen to make it this far, I'm almost expecting him to die of G-forces because they get really high really fast. So what happened is we came in too steep. I wanted to come in and keep it over Texas, which is what's going to happen. We'll land like right on the coast. That's where I wanted to land. So next time I'm going to have that periaps maybe 50K. Have a lot smoother ride in because we're at 48K. We're still doing 5.6 kilometers a second. Look at those G-forces just pick right up. Life is rough inside that capsule right now. Yeah. And they just keep rising. They're right on the edge of what's okay. I think they climb a little more here for a second. But our heat shields work, so there's that. It's our first re-entry, so I'm wondering a little bit about that, but so yeah, I'll let you guys watch the rest of it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and comment. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.